So you've got to avoid penalties, avoid turnovers, and not let your emotions get the best of you.
On second down, it's Dixon, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes, and that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for
Hey,
sure.
John.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get to
John,
get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle.
Hey, man.
They didn't get one there, but
well, how you feel about that that NBA Youngboy album?
They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you
That
get
shit's
one,
straight.
defensive teams
That's
It's great. Nigga, that bitch smack, boy. You tweaking. Boy, you ain't no NBA Youngboy fan, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't no Kentrail fan, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You're right. I'm more of a little baby fan I am.
A little whom?
A little baby.
There's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they wrote a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2000.
Bro, it's all right. Like, the album okay.
What's the minute top?
His last album. I thought his last album was more put together than this one.
What's going to affect the game in a big way? Can that aspect of your team really make those plays?
Me. Well, I'll ride in the car when I had done first listen to it. The first song I had on random shuffle that little top. Hey, that bit make you. Hey, that bit make you.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's got to hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. Want to hear it? Yeah. They're more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their background, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now this offense about ready to take over.
I ain't even close to family. How the
position that they weren't able to host as a division champ because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right? That fourth seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it's
do an
a
invoice.
division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. I gotta tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get the host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason, and the champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And Adams has it complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you can do. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
It's up now. It's up now. It's up. It's up.
Big chunks of yardage after the catch.
It's up
Now you put
now.
the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now here's Mahomes. And it's complete.
Tell me how you want it, babe. Tell me how you feel.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 26.
Baby.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
But that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second.
Hey, how you feel for real?
They try again with Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what? Oh, yeah. This is old-fashioned.
How you feel?
I would go for it. I want some type of a play when my quarterback has a 14-play drive to get 3. It sounds like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this is caught by Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets his forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Now Mayfield. Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Here's Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield with it once more. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt, and he'll take it.
Man, you know how us 2K, man. You know how we do, man. You know, Madden is life.
Pick up 1st down.
Man, you cap, man. I got a cold, you know, sore throat, nigga. What you talking about?
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks.
I listen to Lil Baby more than I do NBA Youngboy.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. 2 yards on the touchdown there, and the Browns have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their off the interception. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it. Over
what you say?
And they get
what
it
you say,
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17.
No, it ain't over, man. That's why I muted.
Bro, I'm just in the 3rd quarter. It just the halftime just went past.
Yeah, bro, halftime just went past, nigga.
For a big-time catch downfield.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Nigga, all you had to do was ask. All right. Well.
From the gun, it's Mahomes, and he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking there for Bruce Ellington, but it'll be 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Yeah, y'all finish?
Out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Nigga,
4 yards on that.
Nigga, don't ever try me like that. You know I'll take these mad dogs. Fuck you mean?
Now it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are.
I have no idea. I have no idea what he's talking about. No idea at all.
First down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
Yeah.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
No idea.
That goes for a Chiefs
That's
first
supposed to be
down,
Oscar.
13 yards.
Now,
Operating from the red zone now.
gonna let that one go.
Montgomery a first down and
But next time, I'm gonna fuck you up. Best believe that. Pow. Not even gonna say it. No.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Still sound like Steve Urkel just a little bit.
Because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space.
Only on the weekends.
With the ball in his hands, oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch.
Oh shit, I picked it wrong, dude.
Into the end zone.
Up here. I was about to say, I accidentally had my damn Kobe build out. I barely got badges for him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I think I'm one of the only dudes that's offensive threats is actually Kobe comparison.
And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Man, it is what it
This
is.
is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now.
I ain't stressing it. You know I'm being mad.
And this is an excellent play
Taking
right here to
nails.
come away with the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Dixon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
Hey man, it's your pal Oscar.
Down to the 13-yard line.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Give the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. And on this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
What the fuck?
Mahomes now on first down.
What the fuck is this?
He's
Just
got
popped
this
up.
to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Ty Montgomery. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
Using what? Bro, I'm telling you, on shipment, get you your goddamn, your hitter, and put that goddamn ride shield on your back.
And that bitch got 2 hit kills. Credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being.
Hey, CJ online.
The question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. First down, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Lane. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That is incomplete. The intended receiver was Seth DeValve. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And game card game, and it goes for a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
We always
I ain't got no update. We're playing this morning.
And how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Hey, y'all start calling CJ by his real name. Call him Cornell.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Nah, I hear y'all.
Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Let's go, baby.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around. They try to cover in the secondary.
Mahomes going to throw, and it's complete to Kelsey. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes, and that's complete to Adams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. On first down, it's Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like it.
And is that really my notifications I'm hearing in the background?
Yeah, once he finishes the game, he might as well finish the next week.
To throw is Mahomes. It's caught here by Adams.
And
inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Mahomes will bring him up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Said nigger.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes to throw. Dancing to his left. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Yeah, if somebody would have smashed this nigga while he was down, he would have fucking the ball.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. They'll try again with Dixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Mahomes takes it himself. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
That nigga John is stupid, bro. Why do you just call it timeout? Nah, third. He should be doing it.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So nothing of importance there, just the season.
It's 11-second runoff, nigga. I don't even know if it's enough time.
It's a 12-second runoff, so you wouldn't have like 5 seconds left.
I still didn't want to risk that.
And this one was never in doubt.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They got me at center. Yeah. It's fine because they ain't got no center. I mean, no, not center. Power forward. They ain't got no power forward either.
And this is incomplete with a clock.
Damn, that nigga big as hell, though.
8 seconds left. He was trying to get at that time to Ted Ginn. That'll bring up second down.
Never mind.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete.
Yo, he almost caught that.
Drive comes up empty. And with that, the
Tragic.
game is over. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put
Cornell.
check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that.
You let that nigga do a whole 360 dunk on